Hi there, Lloyd Machedo speaking from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Today the date is October 15, 2017. Time right now is 7:39 in the night. Okay, got this question from a very avid reader of mine. That's why I'm answering this. The question is, Lloyd, you keep saying that you keep rebranding, revamping, and reinventing yourself. Why? Okay, good question. I'll answer the question to the point. Why do I rebrand, revamp, and reinvent myself? The answer is pretty simple. Number one, there's always competition. I always have this obsession about being competitive and knowing that there are competitors who try to be better than me. I don't discount the new generation that is coming. I mean, if you think about it, when I was young, when I was, I think even 15, even 20 years old, I didn't even have my first computer. I think I had my first computer at the age of 17 or 18, my first actual computer. And that only had I think Microsoft Word on it, okay? No internet, nothing. It was this big bazooka thing. And one 2-bit game, the spaceship jumping, that's all. And I was never allowed to use it. So the first thing is, given the fact that, today's generation is so far developed. Today, you look at a 9-year-old kid, he has an iPad, iPod, iWatch. When I was, 9 years, I used to play in the mud. So I know that today's generation is far more advanced than I am. They are far more competitive. They're far more better. So the sense of competitiveness keeps me wanting to revamp and reinvent myself. I don't underestimate anyone. The second thing is we are living in a dynamic environment where apps are getting upgraded every 6 months. New softwares are coming out every 3 months or 1 month. Hardware changes every year. So given that there's so many changes happening, you're in a dynamic environment, if you don't upgrade yourself, you're going to be left out. You remember the Y2K? For those of you who do not know, in the year 1999, when it was approaching the year 2000, there was this absolute scare that took place that when the computers reach 2000, all the computers are going to shut down. The whole system is going to, there's going to be global chaos. Maybe nuclear bombs will fly. People are scared. And then they created this Y2K course. Every computer class or institute was offering a Y2K certified course, and everyone went for it. Every IT guy that I knew. The year 2000 came, computers were working, nothing happened. They waited, nothing happened, no shutdown, nothing. And all of a sudden, all those people who did 1 year and they spent so much money upgrading themselves with this Y2K, it's no use today. In fact, if you check Microsoft certified, Cisco certified, those badges of honor that people have, nobody cares. C++, Java, those languages, everything is outdated. Today, once upon a time, if you didn't have Windows operating system, you could not operate anything. Then came Apple, and today you have the iPod, iPad, which doesn't need any operating system like Windows. So things are evolving, times are changing. The internet was not there, I think 15 years ago or 20 years ago. Today the internet is there. So you are in a dynamic environment. You have to change. The next one is the expenses. There's always inflation. What you could buy with, let's say, $1 maybe 30 or 40 or 50 years ago, $1 was a very big thing. Today $1 is nothing. Now, in fact, if I see in Dubai, let me give you the example of Dubai because I came from Dubai. In Dubai, a one bedroom or a studio apartment was hardly 2,000 dirhams. 2,000 dirhams. This is 30 years ago. Today, the same studio apartment, which was 2,000 dirhams for a year, is something around almost 37,000 dirhams. 2,000, 37,000. See the big difference. In fact, the last I heard, it was 45,000. Sorry, 45,000. 2,000 and 45,000 annually. See the increase. So everything, the price is increasing. So I need to make sure I charge more. Number 4, the fear of getting outdated, which is very self-explanatory. One day someone is going to say, man, the knowledge that you have is outdated. Once upon a time, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Dale Carnegie, Norman Vincent Peale, those books were great. Les Brown, Brian Tracy is what mattered in the 80s. Today, nobody gives a damn about them. I don't want to get outdated. And the last, if not the least, if you have the upper hand, you have respect. That is why someone who has a PhD has a lot of respect that is the latest PhD. If someone is, let's say, the industry expert with the latest knowledge, he's respected. So I never go to anyone and ask them, please let me be your coach. People come to me. So I prefer having the upper hand. So why do I keep rebranding, revamping, and reinventing myself? Number one, competition. Number two, dynamic environments. Number three, expenses and inflation that keeps increasing. Number four, fear of getting outdated. And number five, I love to have the upper hand. So these are my 5 reasons. Let me know what do you think about this. Good, bad, ugly. Put them in the comment section down below. Thank you very much. Bye from Machedo.com. Who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding saying goodbye for now.